What's up guys, Alex from FIFA Scouting Tips here, and welcome to my video on the best target men in FIFA 15. By target men I mean strikers who utilise their size and strength to excel in the air. If you're looking for a striker with high pace, dribbling and finishing attributes, you'll want my video on goal scorers, which I'll link to in the description below. Today I'm just going to look at my top 3 recommendations as well, so if you want to see every top rated target man in the game that you can get for free, head over to FIFAscoutingtips.com for the full article. Every player in that guide has a minimum potential of 75, so you know you're going to get quality with them. Just before I get started, don't forget to enter the Scouting Gold contest. This month it's on the best North American players aged 18 or under. All the details for entering that will be at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. So now let's check out my recommendations. To sign any of these players, just find them in the January transfer window and click Approach to sign on contract expiry. They'll then join your team for free at the end of the season. So first of all we have Pierre Jin Yack. He starts at 81 overall and has 81 potential, and he's 28 and plays for Marseille. His wages are £90,000. He's right-footed with a 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. He also has the finesse shot trait. So if you want a target man who's going to make an instant impact because of his ability, go for this guy. He has some amazing stats on him, like 84 finishing and 83 positioning, while his strength and his aerial presence will make him a threat whether you want him to attack crosses and corners or hold the ball up for teammates. Whatever you want him to do as a target man, you know he's going to be able to do it. He's also got decent pace for a target man as well, and fantastic long shots in addition to that. So get him soon because he's transferring to Tigres in Mexico in real life, so he may not be free for much longer. So he's a really high quality player. Like I said, if you want someone who will make an instant impact. Up next we have Juba. He starts at 78 overall and has 83 potential. He's 25 years old and plays for FC Rostov in Russia. His wages are £45,000 and he's right-footed with a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. He also has the strength speciality. And I picked up this guy because he is an absolute beast. He's got a lethal combination of 92 strength and 75 sprint speed. It's going to make him so hard to stop going forward. He's also 6'4" and has 85 heading accuracy, so he's going to be absolutely dominant in the air. But his 82 finishing and 80 shot power means he's good with the ball at his feet as well, so he's good all over the place, wherever the ball comes to him basically. He's got really high potential as well, and for those amazing stats, £45,000 in wages is a very reasonable price, I think. And then finally we have Julio Furch. He starts at 72 overall and has 75 potential, and he's 24 years old and plays for Veracruz in Mexico. Now his wages are just £4,000, and he's right-footed with a 2-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves, and he also has the long shot taker trait as well. So this guy is perfect for lower league teams who still want a decent target man. So because his wages are only £4,000, that is a really good price, but you still get a player with 85 strength and 79 finishing. You don't normally get stats like that with a player who is so cheap. He'll be basically ideal for holding off defenders and bringing his teammates into play, but his 76 heading accuracy means he can also score goals in the air as well. So if you're looking for a super cheap target man to suit your playstyle, this guy should be top of your list, I think. So that's my top 3 recommendations. Now I'm going to show you guys how these players did after 3 years of growth, so you get an idea of the kind of players that they develop into. Okay, so here is Jin Yack after 3 years of growth, and he's now up to 83 overall. That means he's exceeded his potential by 2 points, and he's only just started going down in a couple of stats. But if you look at his technical stats, they are still growing despite the fact that he is 31. He has the poacher and clinical finisher specialities because of some of these amazing stats. He's got like 86 finishing, 84 heading accuracy, 88 shot power, 83 long shots, 82 volleys. Some of these fantastic stats in here are going to make him a deadly striker, and he's still very strong and very good in the air, so he's a great target man to have, and he's very well rounded. So like I said before, he's the one to get if you want to hit the ground running, to get a really good striker who can do all kinds of different things. Up next we have Juba. After 3 years of growth, he's now up to 83, so he's reached his potential, and he has the aerial threat and strength specialities. Just look at some of these stats in terms of his physical stats. For example, 78 acceleration, 78 sprint speed and 94 strength. That is going to be incredible. He's going to be like a tank just barging his way through the defense. It's going to be so hard to stop him. He's got 81 stamina as well, so he can keep doing that all game long. And in terms of his technical stats too, they are amazing as well, like 91 heading accuracy. Remember, he's 6'4" as well. He's going to be so hard to stop in the air. 88 finishing, 88 shot power and 84 attack positioning as well. What an absolute beast this guy is. So good in so many different ways as well. And he's a little bit cheaper than Jin Yack, so go for him if you can't quite afford Jin Yack's wages. And then finally, speaking of good bargains, we have Julio Furch. now at 75 at his potential, and he has some great stats too. Considering we only paid £4,000 a week for him, you get someone with 87 strength here and 79 finishing, 78 heading. He's going to be good whether the ball comes to him in the air or on the ground. You know he's going to have a good chance of scoring. That 82 attack positioning is going to put him in the right place at the right time as well, and decent long shots and shot power too, meaning he can score from distance as well. So considering you pay so little for him, he is a really good option for a lower league team or a team with very restricted finances. So those are my 3 recommendations. Head over to FIFAscoutingtips.com for the full article, which will have every free target man in the game with all their wages and potentials, all that kind of good stuff, and they've all got a minimum potential of 75, so they're all good players as well. So make sure you check that out. Don't forget that the Scouting God contest this month is on the best North American players aged 18 or under, so they can be from USA, Canada or Mexico. Decided to do it from there because I don't really get many players submitted from those regions, so it'd be good to see what you guys can come up with. Make sure you take a picture when they are in the academy or just after they've been promoted. Try and make sure there's no stat growth as well, just to keep it fair for everybody. You can submit your picture to @FIFAscouting on Twitter using the hashtag ScoutingGod, or you can submit it to facebook.com/FIFAscoutingtips. Or you can leave a link in the comments below, or even submit it on FIFAscoutingtips.com. That ends on the 31st of July, so you've got a bit of time left on that one. Make sure also you, if you've got a moment, make sure you fill out my survey. I'm doing, trying to find out what I should do better on this YouTube channel and on my website as well. Just a couple of questions for you guys. There'll be a link in the description, and also you can find it on Facebook or Twitter. That'll take 30 seconds to fill out, and it'll be really, really useful for me to find out what you guys want me to do next. So make sure you check all that out if you can. Leave a like as well if you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. But then after that goal, I thought, you know, maybe we could get into this game. We have Bong. But then that happened. My best player, pretty much, Paula, jumps up for a header and falls and gets injured.